film fans, today I'm going to talk to you about Kubo and the Two Strings, which I was so excited to see because I'm a massive fan of Laika, who's the animation studio, stop motion animation studio, that has also made the Box Trolls, which I loved, Coraline, which I super loved, and Paranorman, which is just all my favourite things. It's so good. It's like proper B-movie, cheesy, kids, 80s movie entertainment. Just all amazing films. So obviously when I saw there was another one coming out, I got really excited, and totally deservedly, because this is a brilliant film and I really encourage everyone who can to go out and see it. Not only kids. I hate when people think that animation films are just for kids, because they're just not. They're so beautiful and amazing when they're done correctly, and in fact this one may even be slightly too scary for some children. And if the amount I cried is anything to go by, probably too distressing for a lot of kids too, unless you're one of those super progressive parents who doesn't care if their kid absolutely has nightmares for ages about their life falling to pieces. I don't think movies should be sugar-coated for kids. There should be some type of message in there, and this one is full of messages. For me, Laika is like almost taking on Disney, because not only do they have amazing animation, which is just lovely and solid looking, because I love stop motion, but also their storytelling is always so well constructed. You know, they have great characters, they have a continuous, well thought out plot line, that they're not frightened of it being a bit challenging in places, they're not frightened of being a bit scary in places. They assume that you're going to keep up, which they actually state a few times in this. The character says, look, you have to pay attention to this story because there's no repeating it, and if you don't pay attention, something bad might happen to the lead character. I know, okay, maybe if you look at your phone, the character's not going to die, but still, stick with the film because it's worth it. The plot line is that Kubo has this magical instrument and he's really good at telling stories. But he's been told by his mother, who's sick, that he mustn't go out after dark or something bad will happen. So guess what he does? Big quest begins. Him, a monkey, and a beetle man. Monkey played by Charlize Theron, beetle man played by McConaughey, who is awesome. Because of the Japanese flavour to this and the way that Kubo brings origami to life with his musical instrument, this does remind me in certain places of the thought process behind a Ghibli film, which can sometimes be a bit trippy and almost like a kind of weird dream. It doesn't 100% make sense because it's so based in mythology that we haven't been raised on. But yeah, I love Ghibli, and there's definitely some Ghibli vibes going on in this. Every shot of it is stunning to look at. There's amazing concepts for the different locations, but also the character designs, they feel really tactile, and they've got interesting quirks to their physicality. The story is something I've not seen before, but yet it feels like you kind of feel safe in it. It's like a mythology, legend kind of situation, so it has that nice kind of fairy tale-y feel to it. I think that it's interesting as well that Kubo brings inanimate objects to life to tell his stories, because that's a bit like what they're doing. Definitely suitable for all audiences. Some kids might find it a little distressing, as I say. I came out completely tears pouring down my face. The guy downstairs in the reception, because I saw it this morning quite early, the guy in the Odeon reception was just like, so you liked it then? Are you okay? I'm like, oh, so good, I loved it! There's adventures, there's cool characters, there's magic, there's Matthew McConaughey. What more do you want? I'd give this film a massive thumbs up. It's a really excellent film. Please try and see it. Have you seen it? Did you love it as much as I did? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you later, film fans.